Hello everybody, Curious Corduroy here again, and this is, I believe, part 5 of my Dark Souls playthrough. Again, it's not a walkthrough, it's not really a let's play, it's just me cherry picking some of my favorite spots of the game on New Game Plus. As I wave hello to the 5 people who are going to watch this video. Not many people watch my videos, but I enjoy making them, especially when it comes to Dark Souls. I really enjoy this game, and I really enjoy talking about it, so I try to help people out as much as I possibly can with this game because I've survived one playthrough and I wanted to go back and do more, but this path I'm taking right here is going to lead to the Stray Demon boss fight. So you take the platform there and roll right off. You don't want to go all the way up. It's kind of like a little bit of a secret path that you have to take in order to reach the Stray Demon. So we're at the Firelink Shrine. Roll right off there. Be very careful right here. You don't want to jump, but hold down dash, so that way you can just get a running head start, and eventually your character will climb up that little hill there. You will see some items off in the distance. I do come back for these items, but I didn't want to get them now because I just wanted to head straight to the Stray Demon and keep the video kind of short. But if you guys like, you can feel free to roll off right there and collect all the items and chests that you see, and then make your way back to this pathway here. We're going to also curl up into a bird's nest. I'm not sure if that's a crow or a raven. I feel kind of stupid. But anyway, you go up to the nest and curl down. Oddly enough, it took the bird about a full minute to actually pick me up. I legitimately thought there was something wrong with my game, because on my first playthrough of the game, the bird picked me up. The bird picked me up right away as soon as I hit A. So I don't know what happened there, but the game took a little bit longer than I would have liked. So you got to be careful with these guys. They're stupid, but in bunches they're very powerful, and on New Game Plus they do hit a lot harder than they do on the standard version of the game. And before I get to the Stray Demon boss fight, I actually did a little bit of exploration. So if you're not ready to fight the demon just yet, don't run straight, because that platform of bricks is just going to break, and you're going to fall, and you're going to take a lot of damage, and you're going to automatically be put into the boss fight with the Stray Demon. But I wanted to do some exploration, and there's a cool little, I guess you can call it like a plot point coming up in this part of the area. You actually run into a soldier, a knight. At the beginning of the game, you run into a knight who has been mortally wounded, and he's about to die and become an undead. And he asks you if you will take up his duty and his responsibility, and you say yes. And then as you leave, you kind of hear like a slashing noise. I guess you're led to believe that he kills himself. But anyway, the guy right here is that poor knight who asks you to take on his duty. And it's kind of sad when you think about it, because he sounds like a nice guy, and as he asks you to take the duty, and he tells you, please leave because I don't want to hurt you when I finally do become undead. So that it's kind of a little bit of a tearjerker, I guess, if you want. It's a little sad. So eventually he loses control of his mind and his body, and he starts to attack you if you head back there. So you just got to take him out, unfortunately, and then move on to the Stray Demon, which we're going to do right here as I fade into the Stray Demon boss fight. I fought the guy 2 times previously, the Stray Demon, and I died both times. It's very pitiful. The first time I died, I'm trying to remember how I died. As you see, you take quite a lot of damage when you fall. But the first time I died, I believe it was because the camera started freaking out on me. I wasn't actually able to aim at the Stray Demon. The camera was just kind of stuck on me, so I was running around like an idiot trying to focus on the demon, and I couldn't. But this is my 3rd attempt, because on the 2nd attempt, I fell, lost half of my health, tried to recover my souls, and then I got smashed by the big axe. So that was very embarrassing. But anyway, this is the 3rd time. 3rd time is the charm with this guy. Essentially what you want to do is try and stay behind him as much as possible. You see he does kind of like a big wind attack. I don't know what you want to call it, like a fart attack. I got very lucky right there. If you're comfortable with this idea, switch to using your weapon two-handed, because you're going to do a ton more damage to this guy rather than just single-handed. And don't roll under him when he floats up in the air. If you stay too far or too close in front of him, he's going to swing his big axe, which is going to do a ton of damage. And he will also do the wind attack. If you get behind him, he will also do the wind attack too. So you want to avoid this wind attack right there. Run in, slash him 1 or 2 times depending on how fast you are or what kind of weapon you're using. You might be able to get 3 hits in like I did. But you want to run away as soon as he does the attack. Try not to stay in front. I got hit right there, unfortunately. And then the other attack you got to watch out is the floaty attack, as I like to call it. His little chubby self will just kind of float in the air, and he'll try to hover over you and then eventually sit on you, but it's pretty easily dodgeable. Dodgeable? That's a word, right? Dodgeable? Yeah. But I just run around. You can see my blood stain there from where I died previously. I'm just going to run in, slice him up, run away so I don't get hit by any of those attacks, roll and jump out of the way right on my blood stain, which was very handy. You recovered. But I unfortunately lost the, I believe, 10 or so humanity I had prior to the fight. So I'm going to take him out right here after he lands. I'm just going to run in and get some lucky slice action in. And that's basically the Stray Demon boss fight. Now, you don't have to do it this early in the game if you don't want to. My first playthrough, I actually did it much later, towards the second half of the game, and then I came back and fought him. But that's the Stray Demon boss fight. I believe in the next video I will be taking on the Capra Demon boss fight, so that one's a doozy. So stick around, I'm Curious Corduroy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.